I thought the laughter meant I got away with it. I stood there, smiling, holding my drink, soaking in the applause, while my dad sat in his chair, laughing right along with everyone else. But when the clapping faded, when the conversations restarted, when he leaned in and quietly said, "I'll get you back for that," his tone wasn't angry. It was calm, and that's when I should have been afraid. If you've ever underestimated someone who doesn't raise their voice, hit that like button, subscribe, and buckle up, because this revenge didn't come fast. It came perfectly timed. My dad, let's call him Mark, is one of those men who never wastes words. He's the type who listens more than he speaks, who pauses before responding, who never reacts emotionally in public. Growing up, that meant two things. One, you always felt safe. Two, you never really knew what he was thinking. So when his birthday came around, I wanted my speech to land. Not cruel, not mean, just funny. Family parties thrive on nostalgia and embarrassment, and I thought I'd found the perfect balance. I told the story about the day my dad gave my younger brother the talk. I described how he explained condoms like a financial plan, how he framed responsibility in the most brutally practical way possible, how I'd been eavesdropping from the hallway, stifling laughter. People lost it. Aunts doubled over. Cousins wiped tears. Even my brother buried his face in his hands. And my dad, he laughed. That was mistake number one. Because when someone like Mark laughs at their own expense, it doesn't mean forgiveness. It means calculation. After the party, while people were leaving and chairs were being stacked, my dad pulled me aside. He hugged me, told me I did a great job, said the speech was thoughtful, said he appreciated the kind things I'd said. Then, almost casually, he added, "You know I don't forget things, right?" I laughed. I actually laughed. I patted his shoulder and said something stupid like, "Empty threats, old man." He smiled. Not a warm smile, a noted smile. That was mistake number two. Nothing happened the next day. No sarcastic comments. No jokes. No retaliation. Then another day passed. Then another. And that's when it started bothering me. Because revenge done immediately is emotional. Revenge delayed is intentional. I replayed the moment in my head, his tone, his face, and tried to convince myself I was overthinking it. I wasn't. A few days later, my dad asked if I wanted to run errands with him. Normal stuff. Hardware store. Pharmacy. Gas station. The drive was quiet. Not awkward. Not tense. Just calm. That calm was the trap. When we pulled into the gas station, he said he wanted snacks. I stayed in the car, scrolling my phone until he gave me that look. The "why are you being weird" look. So I sighed, locked my phone, and followed him inside. Bright lights. Empty aisles. One cashier behind the counter. We set the snacks down. Candy. Chips. A drink. Then my dad cleared his throat. And condoms. My brain froze. At first, I genuinely thought I misheard him. I laughed too loud and said, "Dad, what?" He didn't look at me. He pointed at my son. That's when the heat hit my face. You know that feeling where your ears start burning before your brain catches up? That. The cashier glanced at me, then at my dad. I tried to shut it down immediately. "He's joking." My dad cut in calmly. "I don't joke about safe sex." The cashier gestured toward the shelf. Brands everywhere. I shook my head. Said, "Dad, stop." He didn't raise his voice. Didn't smile. He pulled out his phone. Scrolled. Showed her a photo of me and my girlfriend. Explained in detail that I was young. That I was inexperienced. That fleeting moments could lead to lifelong consequences. That's when I stopped listening. I interrupted him mid-sentence and said I'd wait in the car, and I walked out. Sitting alone in that car felt longer than it actually was. I stared straight ahead. My hands were shaking. Not anger, embarrassment, the kind that crawls under your skin and stays there. I replayed the birthday speech in my head, the laughter, the applause, and suddenly it made sense. This wasn't random. This was symmetrical. The automatic doors slid open. My dad walked out holding multiple boxes. Not bagged, just holding them. People stared. I opened the door for him because his hands were full. He got in, set the boxes down, and said, "I didn't know which brand you preferred." I laughed. I had no defense left. He won. Here's the thing. He never yelled, never insulted me, never crossed a line. He simply gave me back exactly what I gave him. Public embarrassment, delivered calmly, wrapped in humor. And that's when I realized something important. You don't mess with people who wait. We never talked about it afterward. We didn't need to. The lesson was delivered. Clean, clear, unforgettable. If this story made you cringe, laugh, or rethink every joke you've ever made at someone else's expense, hit like, subscribe, and tell us in the comments, who do you know that would absolutely get revenge like this?